Not many of you are gonna like hearing this, and some of y'all might, but it's about time we start to discuss the fate of Mario Kart Tour. As we know, Mario Kart Tour is the mobile Mario Kart game that gets updated every 2 weeks. Now, it's obvious that these updates will eventually stop, but with the direction this game has been taking lately, I wouldn't say it's lasting much longer from this point on. In this video, I will be sharing my top 3 reasons why I think Mario Kart Tour is slowly dying out. But before we get into all of that, I do want to mention that my channel will be entering a new phase of videos and types of content soon, so subscribing would really help with that. However, that's optional for you to do so. Anyways, let's begin. Reason number 1. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass. If you didn't know already, the Booster Course Pass is a DLC pack from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It adds 48 new maps over the course of 6 waves. These maps include retros from other Mario Kart games, including Mario Kart Tour. It's pretty safe to say that this game stole a lot of Mario Kart Tour's spotlight when the Booster Course Pass was launched. The funny thing is, all of the maps in this DLC are either in Mario Kart Tour or set to release in it at a later time. Why would I wait for a certain map to return in Mario Kart Tour if I can play it anytime in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I don't want to wait all the way until December to play Merry Mountain. There's also the fact that these maps play miles better in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe than they do in Mario Kart Tour. Like, have you seen how janky DS Peach Gardens is in Mario Kart Tour? You barely have control over yourself. There are many more examples, like check out this video of Wii Rainbow Road made by Stick from my Discord. Yeah, getting shot out of bounds for no reason is a pretty big deal. I would also like to mention some data mining information. All of the data mine Nitro courses from Mario Kart Tour perfectly line up with the data mine Tour and unknown prefixes in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So yeah, it's almost like Mario Kart Tour is just existing to feed the Booster Course Pass at this point. Mario Kart Tour just becomes more irrelevant as these waves go by. To sum it all up, one reason why I think Mario Kart Tour is dying is because of the Booster Course Pass. You have access to Tour's Nitro courses 24/7, and the gameplay is much smoother. It's really making the game irrelevant. Reason number 2. Mario Kart Tour's content. When it comes to content, Mario Kart Tour does have the best of it in terms of quantity. From their driver roster to a variety of courses to just a bunch of ideas they have, there's always something new in these tours. However, let's take a look at how often we get this new stuff. Let's start with the drivers. Ever since the huge Battle Tour update, we've only been getting new drivers every other tour. Why is that if there are an infinite amount of drivers they can give us and create? It seems like they are running out of ideas. Now, let's talk about returning courses. Usually, we would get 1 new course every tour, or up to 2 RTs. But recently, we've been getting a lot of new maps every tour. Unlike drivers, there are only a limited number of maps they can add to the game, and they seem to be adding them quickly instead of preserving them for some future tours. In the New Year's tour of 2023, we got 6 new RT courses. That is enough RTs to satisfy up to 6 tours alone. Let's not forget about how we got both DK Mountain and Riverside Park back in the Animal Tour, and how we got both Singapore Speedway 3, along with Bangkok Rush 2 and 3 back in the Winter Tour of 2023. What's up with that? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's really just taking away from potential tours we could have gotten. It seems like Nintendo is wanting to rush all of these courses out. We also can't forget the fact that as 2023 began, most of our tours have been repeated ideas. They sure are running out of them. To sum it all up, another reason why I think Mario Kart Tour is dying is because Nintendo is clearly showing that they are running out of ideas, and they seem to be rushing the game out. My final reason number 3, a new Mario Kart game. Yes, a new Mario Kart game is overdue and is just around the corner. It's gonna sound a little unrelated for a second, so bear with me. After the Booster Course Pass finishes by the end of 2023, it will probably be the spotlighted Mario Kart game for the entire year of 2024 until a new console is revealed in early 2025. Alongside that new console reveal, we may see a new Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 10. As we know, Nintendo likes to take elements and ideas from previous Mario Kart games. Mario Kart 10 will most likely take many of Tour's ideas, such as the constant updates, a never-ending character roster, ranked cups, and even different paths and maps, which later became route changes on console. It would also add its own gimmicks to spice things up, but that's a story for a different time. Undoubtedly, this would become more superior to Mario Kart Tour and even Mario Kart 8. It would overshadow both games completely. By 2025, my theory about Mario Kart Tour's fate will probably become true, and that lines up with my theory of a new and similar, but better, Mario Kart game coming out. The idea of Mario Kart Tour will continue to live on and thrive in future games, but the game itself probably won't. We should still be thankful for Mario Kart Tour because it built the Booster Course Pass and it's building the future of the Mario Kart series. So yeah, those are my 3 reasons why I think Mario Kart Tour is slowing down. However, I know you all have one question, and that is, what does the death of Mario Kart Tour mean to you? Well, once Mario Kart Tour reaches the phase where it's no longer relevant, I don't think they will just shut it down like they did with Dr. Mario World. Dr. Mario World had bigger problems. I do think that they will stop updating it altogether and end it off with one permanent mega tour where every map is accessible somehow. The farthest they can go is that they can either cycle through old tours or just put no effort into new ones, leaving all of them bland. Anyways, I know this is a very controversial topic, but please be respectful in the comments about anything you say. I don't want Mario Kart Tour to die off either, but I can't really mend the direction it's headed in. But thank you so much for watching. See ya next time!